Hi guys, welcome to my day. We're having a lazy Saturday here and everyone's just kind of meh, doing whatever. I feel like I struggle with lazy days where Dave says we should do nothing and I thrive on getting things done. So I try really hard to do nothing. But then I feel like weird. Like I just feel I don't know. I don't know how to be lazy. Which I don't know if that's bad or good, but um I feel like I haven't done very many videos lately because I just haven't been able to think of a good content, what to say or topics to say or whatever. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. I would love to just talk on what you want. But um I wanted to touch on something I went to last night. And I don't know if this is something that happens in other areas of the country or if it's just around here. But there's this woman who I would say she lives probably like 30 to 40 minutes away from me. But she had on her heart to do an event every year to bless mothers and caregivers who have kids with special needs. And so it's been maybe 3 or 4 years that they've done this, and it's just one evening, and they have a dinner and door prizes, and they do like, was it 15-minute chair massages? They have people come in. They do a paraffin hand wax, which if you've never done that, you dip your hand in hot wax. Well, first you sanitize and you lotion. You dip your hand in hot wax and you put it in a plastic bag, and then you wrap it in a towel, and then you sit there for a couple minutes, and it just makes your hands really soft when they pull it all off, and then they give you a really short hand massage. Then you lotion, and it just feels really nice. And last night they did eyebrow waxing. I didn't do that just because I'm a little picky with my eyebrows. Or rather, I would be too picky if I worried about them, so I choose not to worry about them so that I'm not worried about them. Anyways. So I went to that. There's another one similar to this that's about 45 to an hour away from me. It's called Queen for a Day. A church does it. And it's the same thing but has more stations, crafts, and just lots of different stations with different things, and they have a lunch, and it pampers us, and it's nice. And I feel bad for moms who don't have special needs kids, because then they don't get to go do something like this. But at the same time, I'm going to take advantage of it, and it is a blessing, and it's nice just to relax and do something for myself, or have someone do something else for me. But anyways, I went to this, and it's a little bit not overwhelming. A blessing? I don't know. I haven't quite thought out what I was going to say. But it's amazing to see how many women are there. There was she said they started out the first year they did it, they had about 30 slots available, and it filled up super quick. So then the next year they tried to do 60, and that's filled up super quick the next 2 years. And then last night they decided to just have faith, and they opened it up to 100, and it filled up really quick. So there's a lot of need for it. There's a lot of people who weren't there that I know too, and so it's just kind of amazing to think about all the women, parents, caregivers. I shouldn't just say women and mothers, but how many special needs kiddos there are out there, and how we're not alone. And of course, all of our stories are different levels of special needs and things. And our guest speaker last night, she spoke for a little bit. She has a daughter who's 21 and has the mental capacity of a 3-month-old. So she's been in a wheelchair her whole life, and so she gave her testimony, and about God's goodness, and how it's okay for us to cry and get the grief out, and our expectations and grief of how our children do suffer, and just the grief that they're not able to do all the typical things, but not saying that we feel sorry for ourselves, but that we see God's blessings and we're thankful for all the things that God's given us. Um, and it's a fine balance between, these are our children. We choose to care for them because they're our children and we love them. And it doesn't make us any more special or any more self-sacrifice. I think anyone would take care of their kids, but I'm rambling. So it was interesting to see, amazing to see, a blessing to see how many people there are out there. And you need a support group of people, whether they are in the same boat or not in the same boat. You need people to support you and to listen to you when you are having those valley moments where you're feeling weak and down, and you need support, people just to listen to you and to cry with you and just to, love on you. And I'll have to say too that, that goes for anybody. We all have hard parts in our lives, not just people who have special needs kids, of course. So it's important to have support no matter what walk of life you're in and what's going on in your life. Everybody has down points. It's just life. So don't go it alone. Oh, I forgot to plug my phone in. It's going to die. Sorry. Hold on a minute. You need a support group. It's amazing to know how many people are out there who might be, in the same boat as you. So if you don't, so the trick is finding it. I mean, like I said, I don't know if there's special needs blessing stuff out there that people don't know about. There's plenty of people I say, hey, did you hear about this? Do you want to come? And they're like, I never heard of that. That sounds amazing. I want to come to it. So it's just like, doctors and services and stuff too. Like for our kiddos, you don't know what they need because you don't know it exists. So like, that's one of the reasons why this is a rabbit trail, why I like meeting people who have kids with different special needs, because I do learn from them, and it's like, oh, he would totally benefit from that. I didn't even know that existed. I have to find that, or that doctor, or that service, or whatever, or that piece of equipment. Or that's how I learned that I could get his diapers from insurance, because another mom told me about it, or the insurance company. I forget. Somebody told me about it. But there's just things that you never know about until you meet someone else who can give you the advice, which is why I started this channel. But anyways, so they really blessed us. I mean, this year, so everyone got a gift bag to come home with, these cute little keychains, and everybody got a gift card. They all had tags of different companies and stuff, Target and Starbucks and different things and other stores. And then this year, this is super fancy. I was pretty amazed. I'm kind of scared to use it because it's glass. But the service, can you see it? Their thing is called Moms Connect. So it gives us the chance to connect. So I was walking around and I knew a lot of people from different things. One from Johnny and Friends, the camp we went to for special needs families. And then some were from Miles's classes, some parents, and some from preschool and his early years, and then his current years, and then some parents that we met along the way, and some people that I had met the previous years at this, or Queen for a Day, or the different things that I've been to. So I jumped around and talked to a lot of different people. But when I originally went, I wasn't sure if I was going to know anybody, and I was like, well, I'm still going to go, even though it's a little bit more uncomfortable, because I want to meet people. So at one point I was by myself and someone else was by themselves, and so I was like, hi, and I introduced myself. I know not everyone is outgoing as that, but it was uncomfortable. But I met her, and it was easy to be like, hey, so what's your story? What's your kiddo like? And so I connected with another mom that way. So yeah, I don't know what the point of my video is. I guess just to, no matter what you're struggling with, it's okay to know that you can be weak here and there, and you can cry, and it's okay, and it's okay to know that you still love your life and what you're going through, and to have those moments of my expectation was different, and so I'm a little grieving the expectation is different. But I am thankful for what God has brought me through, and I'm thankful for what I have. And and then just, to get back on track and to have joy again. You can have joy and also grieve sometimes, but you need to find that support system, whether it be small or large or whatever, to connect with someone, to find someone. And then, like, if you're on Facebook or, the internet, you can find support groups in your area all over the place. And I don't know if they have these big blessing nights or not. If you have it on your heart to start your own, wherever you are. It takes a lot of volunteers. There were so many people working there last night. It was really cool. And they were all there just to bless us. And it was really neat. And I am always blessed by it and refreshed. That chair massage was so nice. She did a really good job. She found that knot in my shoulder that pinches every couple of weeks, where it's just like I've lifted him too much, and I don't know, and then it just like pinches every time I breathe. It like shoots pain through my shoulder. But yeah, anyways, do you want to see what my selfie stick is today? I lost my selfie stick. It broke, so I'm using a monster truck. Boy mom. Anyways, I have so many crazy boys. But yes. So I guess that's the end of my story. Because God wants us to live in community. He's made us to need people and to work together and to serve one another and to be served and to support each other. You should find that somewhere in person. If you have to do online, that's whatever, but in person is really good too. So yeah, thanks for watching. You were made on purpose. God has a plan for you and your family and your life, and everybody needs you. You're important. You have things to share and to support others, and if you can't find that, then be that, and you'll be blessed, and you'll find it in return. Then you might need to make the first step to be that for someone else, and it's not always comfortable, but once you are that, things fall into place. And yeah, be kindness and be joy for others. Share your smile. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day.